So I was just reading this quote by Henry Ford, and he said, those who don't make mistakes work for people who do, which is an interesting quote, because when it comes to the tax liens and deeds, I see so many people that are just paralyzed with this stuff because they're super afraid of making mistakes. And that paralysis by analysis just messes up so many people because you're so afraid. And here's my advice and my simple fix to that. What I love about tax liens and deeds is the low barrier to entry. Like, you can get into this stuff. I've bought property for as little as 50 bucks and then I've forgotten to pay the property taxes on that property and it's went right back to sale. But what I'm saying, the difference between tax deed investing and other type of investing is you can afford to make mistakes with tax deed investing. So say you go and you buy a property that's, I don't know, $200-300 bucks. Maybe it's worth a couple grand, which happens all the time. And from there, maybe you mess it up completely. And a lot of people get freaked out in real estate about the prospect of making a mistake. But if you only have a couple $100s in it, it's really like you get to simulate the game, but with real property. And you can't do that with other types of... Hi. That is a cute puppy. Holy cow. Can I put your puppy in my video? Check this out. This is what's fun when you film outside. People's cute dogs. How old is the puppy?
Like 9 weeks.
Hi, come here. Hi, puppy. You're gonna be famous. Oh my god. How old?
9 weeks.
Oh, sorry, I just asked you that. That's what happens when you're trying to shoot a video and then think and talk at the same time and walk around and then navigate cars. It's totally a millennial problem.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Yeah, have a good one.
So all of the people around when I'm trying to shoot a video can be fun. What the heck was I talking about? Totally forgot. So, puppies. We were talking about puppies. How I would love to get a puppy. Isn't that so funny? You just get totally ADD when you're out doing this stuff. As far as making the mistakes go, just don't worry about it. Well, obviously worry about it. Such a conundrum, contradiction, right? A lot of this stuff is such a contradiction. Puppy just scattered my brain and made me think about how bad I wanted a dog. But we'll get back to it. What's really great about tax deeds is you can go and you can buy a property for just a couple $100 bucks. It's usually worth a few thousand if you put in the elbow grease to actually find it. And from there, you know, even if you can't sell it, even if it goes horribly wrong and you lose that property, look at what you were able to do. You were able to not simulate or practice. You got to do this for real with very little skin in the game, and you get to deal with a real property. You get to market it. You get to try to sell it. You could make the profit on it. There's just so many great positives to it. And so what if the worst case scenario is you can't do anything with it? Maybe you can't sell it. Maybe it never sells. But at least you had the experience, and you can apply that to maybe your $50,000-$60,000 tax deed, so that you're confident when you do it. So that's kind of the tip of the day on that one, is don't let the paralysis of analysis kick in and just be on the fence over and over again, be thinking, I'm going to do this when everything's perfect, because the timing to do this stuff is never perfect. It's always a pain in the ass at first. And that's kind of the fun part about it, is if you just assume that the timing will never be right and it's going to be a pain in the ass at first, it gets easier, then you can kind of relieve yourself of that, what's the word I'm looking for? Pressure. That's the beauty of tax deed investing, is you can do it very low pressure in those situations because the risk is so much lower if you want it to be. So that's about it for today. I'm gonna wrap it up. So we're gonna do a live event in LA, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's always funny walking, holding this video. So we're gonna do the live event in LA. It's gonna be fun. It's only like 97 bucks to come. It's for 3 days. We're gonna go over all the strategies that we do for buying our own properties. We'd love to see you there. Check it out. We're gonna give away a house. So there's a link here somewhere. You click it, check it out. We'll see you then.